Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Cheeks movie. Oh my god, this movie sucks. Now here are a lot of reasons why I hate this movie. Tsunami isn't a likable character, as her reason to kidnap a Bikini Bottom is that she loved fish, and she wants to cuddle them without them dying. Also, she is more like a parody of a James Bond villain, complete with her petting a dog to show how evil she is. She's also a massive downgrade from the previous films and agonists, Plankton, Burger Beard, and King Poseidon. The animation, while decent, is a ridiculous downgrade from the first three movies. It looks like more of a cutscene of a SpongeBob 3D video game or those early Pixar films. There is a scene where SpongeBob cries over not the Bikini Bottom getting kidnapped, but because he can't use his streaming services. This so-called fourth wall break is something you can find in a SpongeBob parody instead. In fact, this isn't a fourth wall break. It's skewed priorities at its finest. This is also another attempt at Nickelodeon trying hard to be cool, modern and hip for kids. Speaking of Nickelodeon trying hard to be cool, modern and hip for kids, the posters included hip Netflix shows that kids made popular like Wednesday or Squid Game. The CGI fish is absolutely disgusting and uncanny, especially when Tsunami kisses her. There are some inappropriate moments in this film, which this film is supposed to be for kids. First of all, there is a scene where SpongeBob smells manure. Then there was also a scene where SpongeBob tickles the feet of kids. That's not creepy at all. Due to this, several users on Twitter X compared this infamous scene to many of Dan Schneider's infamous foot fetish scenes for Nickelodeon. While some thought they secretly led Dan Schneider to work on this film, there's also an inflation fetish when Sandy gets bitten by a snake and when the fish becomes stuffed after eating phase once. Sandy Cheeks is shown to be a flying squirrel, although in her debut episode she was known to be a land squirrel, and we thought Comp Coral had continuity errors. There are a lot of plot holes. In this movie, it was revealed that Sandy Cheeks used to work at the circus, but we didn't get why she decided to quit. Also, why the need to make Tsunami a robot out of nowhere? Why does a dog suddenly have a hang glider when he chases SpongeBob and Sandy? How does the traveling van Sandy's family go and change in size in several scenes? Why does it drive very fast yet has trouble outrunning the police? Why didn't Sandy's family drown when they re-entered Bikini Bottom? Even if you're okay with the downgraded animation from Pipeline Studios, the film can be really lazy at times. For example, the young version of Tsunami is just Tsunami but her head is bigger. It's so lazy that it makes the animation of the CGI cows of Rodeo Days, those flashbacks from A Day Without Tears, better in comparison. Bad acting from the human actors. Plus, Tsunami said that thanks to Sandy Cheeks, that she has a robot body to track the Bikini Bottom, almost that it looked like Sandy Cheeks was the real villain, even though she is the hero of the film. This also confirms that the film's drama also feels underbaked, with Sandy's only mistake being that she led Sue to Bikini Bottom, through no fault of her own. The scene where SpongeBob got cloned can be quite disturbing to young viewers. Despite the leaks, Netflix still left the film the way it is, instead of improving it by giving the animation team time to improve the visuals to make the film better. Even Paramount looked back at the Sonic movie to improve Sonic's design. It also ended the careers of Luis Perez Pons, the previous voice actor for Mr. Krabs in the Latin-Spanish dub, Johann Forther Kluckert, the previous voice actor for Mr. Krabs in the German dub, and Ki Matsuno, the previous voice actor for SpongeBob in the Japanese dub. On sour notes, since the first two actors died in 2023, and the latter died in 2024, overall, it started the spin-off movie line on a sour note, and that's why this is the worst SpongeBob movie ever in my opinion. Anyways, end of rant.